Hi guys, Louis here and welcome back to another video, finally, and F1 2017 is here. So this is my career mode. We're going with Renault, as we did last year. Hopefully we get some more episodes than last year. As you can see, 110 AI, so the full level, can't get any harder than that. And you can see that we're doing 50% race distance, full qualifying. So, opening round is Australia, so let's get into things. As you can see, I'll be running with no traction control, but pretty much every other assist on vehicle damage will be on full, I think. Yeah, it will be. So, let's get into things. Also, corner cutting strict, so I won't be able to just miss entire sectors this time when I need to do a quicker quali lap than I've got. So I'm sure you guys will be glad to hear that. Legitimate driving this time. So yeah, we've just got our contract for Renault, second driver. Shame, but I'm sure eventually we will be the number one driver here. So let's head into practice and do these practice programs to hopefully get some resource points. So as you can see, track acclimatization went pretty well. Got almost all purple gates, apart from a couple and one DRS, so that got us purple. And on tyre wear we got green because it's a bit difficult on pad. On fuel saving we also got green because I'm just not very good at fuel saving. And you're seeing a bit of the qualifying pace now, taking the chicane pretty nicely, gaining around 4/10, coming up towards the line, 2/10 up, and it's achieved our target of 9th, which was interesting. And then the race strategy is done there, perfect as well, and you can see that our tyre wear on the left was a bit worse than expected, and our lap times, however, were better than expected, so obviously with a bit of tyre saving, we could have got the tyres in a better place. Pretty much got the full number of resource points we could out of all those programs, which is good. 230 out of 275. It's good stuff, and obviously it estimates qualifying that we'll be in 9th, and that's interesting. So we did a like 25 something, and the estimated pole will be a 23, and you can see our resource points. So just keep that in mind. Estimates us with a 25 something to be 9th. So now we're going to work on our R&D. We're going to just slap on the quality control so they'll have less chance of failing the upgrades, and put an upgrade into engine, well, ignition, something or other, engine power basically, improving the powertrain, because this Renault is a bit weak there. And I was surprised to see that the chassis of the Renault wasn't very good either. So we're going to pop on the rear floor under tray, I think. I don't know, central under tray, that's what it is. We're improving that. And we're also going to slap on the quality control eventually for the chassis, so that it has less chance of failing. 7.5% less chance of the chassis upgrades failing. And now we have the agent calling in. He's going to tell us what our goal is. To finish higher than 11th. No, qualify higher than 11th, sorry. So there we go, and interestingly, you can see that we have a cooling system fault in the bottom left that took 6 minutes to fix. So once we'd fixed that, we got out on track, and this is our Q1 lap. So will it be enough to get us through to Q2? I've done one banker lap previously before. It's 23.9 and it got me P8. As you can see, going around this corner, for this corner it's important you took a wide entry in so you could punch out of it. But as you can see, 2/10 up in the first sector, only 98 thousandths off P1, I think, which was a good sign. Very good sign. Coming through here, 2.5 tenths up now. Coming steaming towards the chicane. Let's see how fast we take this. Very fast now, just pushing the limits of strict corner cutting there. We're 2/10 up still. Heading into the final sector. It's a pretty nice corner there, and I love this corner now. Fling it in. can take the curbs a bit more this game as well. So we're still around 2/10 up, coming through the final corner, running a little wide, but it doesn't affect us too much because we're still 3/10 up, just about. And it puts us P7 with 1 minute 49 remaining. So, you know, I was pretty confident. P7, 1 minute 49 remaining. And then the steering wheel, I could see P16. So yeah, you remember that in quali it said a 25 would be good enough for pole in the qualifying pace? No, that's not right, to be honest. The AI were ridiculously quick in qualifying, so there we go, P16. We're going to do the one stop this race. Softs onto ultra softs, although in hindsight it could have been super softs to ultra softs to super softs, probably. So 5 red lights, lights out, and away we go. Alonso's got a beastly start. Obviously with no traction the start's a bit more difficult. But we send out the inside of about 5 cars into turn 1, a bit of contact with Magnussen, but nothing major. Magnussen's still behind, and he's the one we had the collision with. So down into turn 1, we inadvertently dive bomb Grosjean. Didn't even mean to be honest, but then we get a bit out of shape, hit his rear end. Yeah. So we're just trying to follow Grosjean here in the dirty earth that everyone's been talking about so much in the build up to this game, and it was quite effective actually, the dirty air on the car. It affected the car in a negative way. So sending out the inside of Grosjean penultimate corner, now we go round the outside of the final corner. He has, well, amazing straight line speed compared to us, and it means Magnussen is also on our inside, so we're going too wide into turn 1, but we just about managed to hang around the outside very late on the brakes, and just about got the position done. So you can see the AI, because we're 4 positions up now, they're not as good in the race at all. We've gained 4 positions on where we started, and we're 2 positions in front of the team goal. Now in the slipstream of Hulkenberg, teammates battling each other, but he's not afraid to squeeze us almost into the wall. We hit the wall on the entry into the corner, but around the outside, beautiful move. We managed to get into the points on a set of softs as well. So yeah, pretty good. Stroll weirdly goes wide there, so up into P9 now on the softs, overtaking ultra soft runners left, right and centre. As Hulkenberg pits, that was going on to lap 7, now we're on to lap 8, and we're in P2 when Perez just goes off to the left hand side, pulls over. I think a mechanical or an engine related failure there. I think it was engine. I saw some steam or something, some smoke even, not steam, smoke. So now we have Raikkonen trying around the outside, and there's a virtual safety car on lap 10 just as he tries to get around the outside. So yeah, he sped off there, and then we didn't watch the safety VSC restart because why not? So we just skipped to lap 15 when Hamilton overtook us. We tried to get a bit of a switch back, but it wasn't really perfected very well because we ran into the back of Hamilton. So we're just going to try and stick behind Hamilton for a bit, which we couldn't do because later on in that lap, in the 3rd sector, Bottas goes around our outside unsuccessfully because we defend against him. Heading on to lap 16 now, Bottas gets past, but we do a cutback this time, the switch back successfully. So we've learned, except we don't have any straight line speed at all. So it's a shame now Vettel is right all over our gearbox. But we send out the inside of Bottas, get a bit of oversteer on the grass, try and go around the outside. We can't quite, so this is holding up Vettel considerably. But Vettel pitted, I think, and Raikkonen now making his final stop is ahead of us, and we've still got 1 to make. So we're looking in a pretty decent position nonetheless to get some good points, because we've obviously done 1 less stop than the rest of the field. Pitting now, 2.8 second stop, pretty good. Taking pit limiter off pretty swiftly as well. Good exit of the pits, and we've got Verstappen ahead of us. So we're going to have to see if we can chase him down, which we couldn't, because about 7 laps later he just steamed up the road, and now we're having to defend against Felipe Massa in the Williams, which is the 4th best car actually, interestingly, on the development standings. because they haven't updated it. But yeah, penultimate lap, we're still defending against Massa. He's doing their F1 2016 line of the AI, going around the outside into the chicane, but not quite managing to do it. He's going to try again. We squeeze him off to the right. He tries to go around, but it just doesn't work again. And we're just too good defensively for him to overtake. So, P6 in that race, a really good result for the opening race. Well, I've got to say, really, a great strategical race for us. We didn't have to do too much battling. Most of it was defending in the latter stages. See the podium there. One from each of the top 3 teams on the podium, so nicely they've got it pretty realistic with a nice varied mix. Hamilton, Raikkonen and Verstappen there. But yeah, from P16 on the grid, gained 10 positions, and I think Crofty said we were driver of the day. The Renault driver, and there we go, 120 extra resource points takes it up to 224. Rivalry, we're still leading against Hulkenberg. In fact, we gained the lead after our poor showing qualifying. Reputation level, team approval, both increase. Here's Jonathan. We did the classic cars event after. I haven't included that in the video because who wants to see that? But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. See you later.